Hello, and thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be looking at Dimash Juldyzym's Juldyzym from the Bastau 2017 concert. Now, I've seen this a while ago. It's been a while for me on this. So I'm just going to get started. And if you see anything in here that you want me to notice or things that I have forgotten and you want to start a conversation, please feel free to do that in the comments section below. I do appreciate all the stuff that we bring to the table and all the conversations that we have about the artists that I react to on this channel. So let me just begin, and without any further ado, here's Dimash.
Senin kulgen, sakınıp жүрген Бейнеңді балдай Жүрсінде қайда Сәңірген бойға Айылым асыл айнамай Жаннады толтырма шықсқа мұңға Ойымнан кетпейсің қас қақымда Көгімде жұлдыз күлім дейсің Мен жүрген қаланың мәңгі аспанында
I love Dimash's approach to his dance songs. I mean, again, one of his idols and one of the people that he always enjoyed watching was Michael Jackson. And so when he performs in front of people, he does a really good job of channeling that and using his body to affect some of that energy and some of the moves and so forth to sort of pay homage to one of his sort of, I don't want to say mentors, but one of his idols, the people that he looked up to. And so here he's doing a moment where he's paying tribute to that history, and I sort of enjoy that. And again, I enjoy Dimash when he uses songs like this, not necessarily to show off all the things that he can do, but to just have a little bit of fun on stage and to channel the stuff that he probably wants to do, as well as the stuff that his voice is tailored for. So Igor Kotoy and a lot of those other songs that are written for him, but not necessarily the songs that he would probably gravitate towards on his own. So here is, I'll get this back started again. If I'm wrong about that, please put that in the comments. I'm more than, I used to be a teacher, so correcting is something that I used to do. So being corrected is not something that I'm afraid of. So let me back this up and let's go.
Көгімде жұлдыз күлім дейсің Мен жүрген қаланың мәңгі аспанында Сыңқырдай тылсым Сен ғажап нұрсың Жүрегің білсін Кезінде айлап Жұлдыздай жайнап Көгімде жанып тұрасың Жаннады толтырма жасқа мұңға Ойымнан кетпейсің қас қағымда.
So I'm going to stop it here, and I'll go back a couple of seconds. As always, I'm going to always point this out. The production value here is just amazing. And the thing that I'm pointing out here, and if I go back, well, I probably missed it. But one of the things that I noticed here is the multiple trumpets, the guitar section, practically an entire orchestra on stage. And again, this is Bastau, so I know that that exists, but it's just really great to see the use of that many instruments and this type of production value put in it, because again, that production creates a relationship between the audience and the performer, and it sort of envelops everybody else around them. And I know I mentioned this in War and Peace, probably in some of the other ones. I will always talk about how the production value of his performances, no matter if they're in China or if they're here or if they're Igor Kotoy, there's a lushness and a fullness and a completeness to how this whole thing comes together. And I'm always in awe of that sort of stuff. I just have to say that. So we'll get back into it and then we'll just keep going.
Песенде I love Шоу сайже нам Богом державно corazón Жаннадо доктормаша Самонга Военный кетбисен Пасмалымда Богом дежурный Богом десен Мен жүрген қаланың мәңгі аспанында Жаннадо доктормаша Самонга Военный кетбисен Қасмағымда Бүгін дежурный боп күлім дейсің Мен жүрген қаланың мәңгі аспанында
So let me ask this question as we finish. One of the things that I really enjoy about Dimash is his growth over time. And so this is Bastau 2017, and so there's been 3 years that have gone by. What have you actually noticed that is different about his voice now? Now, for me, one of the things I noticed that he would do is when he'd go up for a note, he'd pull the microphone away, like in this song here. He'd pull the microphone away, it would actually diminish the whole thing. And so his mic technique in this particular song, to me, is not as strong as it has been in other songs. So that's one of the things that I noticed that has grown over time. And again, I do sense and again, he's growing. He's, I mean, he's not fully grown into his voice yet. Um, but there is a his depth has increased. Like I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's a little thinner here, even though this song is not it's not it's not a heavy duty song where he needs to use the heavy operatic sounds, but even in his pop sound here, there's just a little bit more thinness to his timbre. It's not a criticism, it's just how his voice has developed over time. And so if there's something else that you see that you've seen improve in him, because he's continuously improving, he's continuously practicing, he's continuously becoming a better person on stage. So if you've noticed anything, just put that in the comments. Let's have a conversation. And I'm going to leave it to go at that. Again, this is one of those songs that just it's a beautiful song because it allows him to transition between these songs and the songs that are a lot more complicated and a lot more physically challenging to his voice. And they're really great, and they get the audience engaged and moving and stuff like that, and it's really great. So with that, like I said, I'm going to let you guys go so you guys can enjoy your day, you can enjoy your weekends wherever you are. Just have a wonderful and awesome time, and as always, be safe.